The digital world just hit its Oppenheimer moment, and almost nobody realized the mushroom cloud had already formed. In April 2026, the quiet halls of Anthropic's headquarters birthed a monster. They named it Claude Mythos, and then they did something that should terrify every person who owns a smartphone, a bank account, or a laptop. They locked it in a digital vault and threw away the key. For the first time in the history of the AI arms race, a company has admitted they created something too dangerous to let the world touch. This isn't just another incremental update. This is the end of cybersecurity as we know it. The threat isn't that Mythos is smart. The threat is that it is a super predator. In internal testing, Mythos didn't just pass coding exams, it hunted. It scanned the digital infrastructure of our world, the code that runs our hospitals, our power grids, and our global banking systems, and found thousands of zero-day vulnerabilities that human geniuses had missed for decades. Imagine a 27-year-old flaw in the OpenBSD operating system, a piece of code that has been poked and prodded by the world's best hackers since 1999. Mythos found a way to weaponize it in seconds, creating a method to crash any machine on Earth with a single connection. It found 16-year-old ghost bugs in FFmpeg that 5 million automated tests failed to see. It didn't just find a door, it realized the entire house was built of glass. The panic in the halls of power is real. When U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent and Fed Chair Jerome Powell summoned the CEOs of the world's largest banks to an emergency, closed-door meeting, you know the stakes aren't just techie, they're existential. They are terrified of a remediation crisis. Here is the nightmare scenario. Mythos can discover a world-ending exploit in the time it takes you to brew a cup of coffee. However, it takes human developers, security teams, and government agencies months to write, test, and deploy a patch for that same flaw. We are entering an era where the window of vulnerability is no longer a gap, it's a canyon. Anthropic has launched Project Glasswing, a desperate defensive alliance with giants like Apple, Microsoft, and Google. It is a digital Manhattan project, a frantic attempt to patch the world's hull before the water rushes in. But Glasswing is a band-aid on a gunshot wound. If a private company could build this, how long until a rogue state or a well-funded cartel builds their own version? Unlike Anthropic, they won't put their monster in a vault. They will set it loose. The Claude shift has already wiped billions from the stock market. Investors are realizing that traditional cybersecurity firms, the ones we pay billions to protect us, are suddenly obsolete. They are bringing knives to a fight where the opponent has a nuclear-powered heat-seeking missile. We have spent the last 3 years arguing about whether AI would steal our jobs or write our term papers. We were looking at the wrong horizon. The real threat is the total erosion of digital trust. If a machine can autonomously chain together flaws to seize control of any server on the planet, then nothing, not your encrypted messages, not your private data, not the global monetary system, is truly secure anymore. The vault is closed for now, but the secret is out. The walls are thinner than we ever imagined. The age of digital safety is over. Welcome to the era of Mythos. If you want to stay ahead of the curve as the AI revolution rewrites the rules of our world, make sure to subscribe to Talking Tech. We break down the biggest shifts in technology so you're never left in the dark. Subscribe to Talking Tech today.